In this issue of Mobile Monday, where we celebrate leading brands leveraging mobile, we are joined by Amit Doshi, CMO, Lenovo India and South Asia. We are going to discuss with Amit a bit about Mobile Monday. Welcome, Amit.
Hey, thanks. It's a pleasure.
So, Amit, as an opening question, I would like to ask you this. How critical is digital marketing to your overall marketing strategy? How have you seen mobile play a role?
Yeah, I think that question's not relevant in today's time. Gone are the days when one would say, hey, as a marketer, I want to allocate 10, 15, 20% of my budgets to digital. At Lenovo India, we've, at least for the last 2 years or so, been digital first. And today, more than 40% of our ad spend is actually on digital. So in a lot of ways, digital is actually the main course on our plates. And again, talking about mobile in a market like India, again, that's a no-brainer. Mobile is how the world over the next billion users are connecting, and the trends being led by the Indian consumers. And needless to say, it's something that's at the heart of our digital strategy.
Do you think marketers are actually thinking mobile first? What does mobile first mean to you?
I think that's a great question. And if I had to be really honest about it, there's a lot of talk about being mobile first, but there are very few brands I've observed that have got it right. And again, being mobile first, while it may sound fancy, it comes down to being very, very simple and creative in execution. Let me give you an example. Even till today, I see creative agencies that have worked with brands that I worked on earlier or now still thinking desktop first. The first set of creatives are usually creatives meant for desktop and are then optimized for mobile. But if we were in a country that we are in a mobile first world, I think everyone's got to be first thinking mobiles. Similarly, if you as a marketer think of creative outcomes, are we really creating for the mobile environment, or are we optimizing or editing or cropping for the mobile environment? And those are harsh reflections, but I think that's something we've got to embrace as we go along.
Now, given that we've talked about being mobile first is an asset to every marketer, what do you think are three nuggets that you would like to share with your peers, other marketers, about leveraging the true potential of mobile?
I think first is really about understanding what being mobile really means. And today, again, thanks to partners like InMobi and several others, there is a thriving ecosystem, and it is up to a marketer to really be curious about the medium and really understand the capabilities that mobile provides. So I would say that's really the first. The second one is to truly create for mobile rather than create for a desktop world and then optimize it for mobile. And finally, I would say that mobile today offers to a marketer opportunities that are far beyond marketing to really engage and build immersive touch points, experiences for consumers. And I think the whole landscape is really open for them to explore. So not to just stop at traditional forms of advertising, but to really explore mobile to build sensorial experiences.
Can you name or actually anecdotally refer to one of your favorite mobile campaigns that actually brought out, the true potential of mobile?
There have been quite a few. But the one that I hold very dear to me, and the one that we partnered with InMobi on, was actually to apply mobile in an offline world, which is a very, very creative and an interesting use case. And what we really wanted to do was drive a micro-marketing approach to target consumers in the vicinity of our stores. And we used polygon targeting that InMobi's pioneered with to get some very, very good outcomes.
Now, we've talked a lot about mobile as a channel, as a media, to basically reach or engage your users. But do you see mobile as a means to innovatively do other streams of marketing or actually leverage it for other marketing activities?
The first, I think, is data. The amount of consumption all of us make on mobiles, they are footprints of who we are. And if one had to, again, in an ethical framework, look at how can we build consumer profiles basis mobile usage data, some very, very interesting use cases emerge there. Another very, very interesting use case that we've seen on mobiles with InMobi actually is to use it for marketing research. We used InMobi's proprietary Pulse technology to turn around a marketing research project in super quick time at very, very efficient costs. And that is encouraging us to look at mobile to actually build a parallel brand track to get a continuous pulse on the consumer and what they think of the brand Lenovo.
Thank you, Amit, for joining us on InMobi's Mobile Monday.
It's been an honor. Thank you so much.